¿Qué onda, morros? I just got off of practice. I'm over here where I used to come in the mornings and do my videos, and I think today is one of those days where I'm gonna do one of the videos. It is currently like 8:30 p.m. and today I want to talk to you guys about taking action, because it's something that it has been getting highlighted to me a lot recently, and how important it is to take action. Because sometimes we want things to change. A lot of us do. Situations, people, um, opportunities, you name it. Changes need to be made all the time. Oi, 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 oi. All right. Note to Joan: get a bigger tripod. um, Taking action, super important. Because sometimes we want to have our faith and just say, God, take us. God, send me. God, help me. God, I need this. God, I want this. But for us to go and take action, it's like God is like, I want to give it to you, bro, but you're not doing anything for me to give it to you. You see what I'm saying? Like, if you want $1 million, for example, big stretch. If you want $1 million, you can't just ask God for $1 million and sit there and say, hey, where's my $1 million? No, you need to become the person that goes and gets those millions of dollars. How? By talking to different people, by getting out of your zone of comfort, by stepping off of the boat. Stepping off the boat. And I feel like we do that over and over and over again, but we never really trust who God is. Like, He'll command you to step out of the boat, and you know He's God, so you're going to trust Him. But you have to continue trusting Him every step of the way. He tells you to come off the boat. You step off the boat, and you're good for a few seconds because you're trusting who God is, but then you fall back to focusing on the storm around you. You know that storm is not forever. So why focus on this little part? Focus on the eternal. Seek first the kingdom of heaven, right? Not to go religious, but if you want to go into the word, well, that's the word for you. Seek first the kingdom of heaven. Look at the good things. What do you want? You want peace. You want love. You want joy. You want kindness. You want self-discipline. You want those fruits of the Spirit so you can go and give to everyone else. But you can't if you're constantly in survival mode with your head above water. So you step out of the boat. You're good for a few seconds, trusting in God, but then you start falling back into literally everything around you, the storm around you. So you sink. You feel like you're drowning. God will pull you back up. We have faith in that part. But getting fully out of the water, that's the part where you need to come in. You know, there's faith, and faith will save you. It won't let you down. But it won't get you completely out. I think your works get you completely out. You know? Like, you have faith that God is going to save you from that abyss, but you need to get out of that abyss. There's a difference between having faith and doing it for the faith. Your faith is what basically supplies your action. You have to have faith. People can claim that they live like a faithful life or that they believe in God, but to live faithfully every single day, that's waking up with intention, that's signing up for action, that's attacking your day. It sounds extreme, but if you want changes in your life that are that extreme, then you need to make some extreme changes in your life. Nothing changes if nothing changes. Like that quote that everyone says, right? You need to get up early in the morning. You need to sacrifice your comfort. You need to go to practice even if you don't want to. And if you say you don't have time, you need to prioritize it because you have time. You just don't want to do it, or you don't want to make time for it. There's a lot of things that we could be doing instead of scrolling on our phone or worrying about what's going on or getting distracted with the World Cup or the UFC. I'm a huge UFC fan. I have to be honest, right? I can get pretty distracted with the circus that they show, and I'm able to discern my way through it and say that's a circus show. It's no longer the UFC. It's been bought out. It's been sold out, and I don't know what to trust anymore. You know, I love the UFC. I love martial arts. I literally just got off of practice, but I had to be truthful. I had to stick with the truth. And if I see corruption or injustice or if I see a lie, if I see a shadow on the wall, then I'm gonna have to get out of this cave. You know, and the shadow that I'm being presented with now is you're okay. You know, and I am, but I know what it is to truly be okay. You know, to be good, not to be just okay, to be good. Having your head above water, breathing still, is that's okay. But getting out of the water and running towards God with full faith and trust in Him, that's being good. That's good. That's really, really good. So we're trying to get to there. And it happens to be through breaking habits, through breaking comfort. You feel so comfortable in your discomfort that you're lying to yourself. You're not comfortable there. Change it. Ilya Taporia, like, I'm a huge Ilya Taporia fan. Besides, like, the UFC and whatever, like, him as an individual, I'm a huge fan of this guy. I would want this guy to be my friend. He's a professional in what he does. And that's life, honestly. Like, until now, everything that happened, like, I think Israel got him. I'm not gonna lie, and they altered everything. But his mindset, his spirit, his heart, it all aligned up to being that great athlete, that great person, that great man. I looked at this guy and I was like, I want to be like that, disciplined and loving towards my people, confident. People say it's cocky, and sometimes it is, but I see it as this confidence that I can show up to God and say, God, I need this, not because I'm demanding, but it's because my Lord, I need it. Like, I have to ask you for it. I'm not demanding it. I'm asking for it. And my Lord loves it when I ask him for things, for big things. Because he's like, you're okay, so you have your faith in me? Keep your faith in me. I'm going to show you a little bit. I'm going to take you there little by little. But I need you to have your faith in me, to trust me all the way through. Take action. Get out of your bed. I know you want to stay in your bed and stay cozy, scrolling on your phone, until it's freaking 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 11 o'clock. No, get up early. It sucks. It's hard. Sometimes we don't want to wake up early. But you feel so much better, You want to feel fulfilled early in the morning, but you're giving away your energy to literally everything else, man. Your focus. You're giving it to the world right when you wake up. Like, think about those little things. Those little things make the big changes. Stop that little thing. Stop going straight on your phone and getting distracted first things in the morning. Be intentional with your things. And I'm telling that to myself. I'm not trying to be like judgmental on you guys. No, I tell it to myself too. It's like, you're saying that you want to be this man. Well, be this man now, today. Wake up early in the morning. Make your breakfast. Have your coffee. Write. Pray. Read. Study. Go to work. Do your best. Build a brand. Build something. Create something. God loves when we create things. He's a creator creating through us. You know what I mean? Like, within us. He transforms everything. So, stay within that transformation, bro. You're not the same person. You're not that lazy person. You're not the sad person anymore. And I'm not saying to block it out. It's just accept the grace that God gives you. That's another word that's been staying with me, especially today. It got presented to me today. And that's grace. Giving yourself grace, Yeah, you have to get up and do it, but bro, you get to go and do it. You know what I mean? It's either that or you stay there, sad, depressed, lazy, unfulfilled. Like, no, get up and do it. I didn't want to go to practice today. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't want to be for a freaking hour punching and getting punched in the face, and then another hour rolling, tired, sweaty, getting choked out in triangle chokes and arm bars and surviving. But I did it. I did the hard thing, and now I get to go eat. I don't care what I did the rest of the day. Even if I tossed it to the side and I was lazy, I did something hard. Sign yourself up for discomfort. I'm learning that more and more. It sucks to do it, but it feels much better to do it than not to do it at a certain point. Like, fighting someone for an hour. Nobody wants to fight anybody for an hour. But once you do it, it's like I did something so hard that nobody else around me is doing. I feel that. And I take it literally everywhere that I go. Take action, because you can have your faith and stand right there and nothing's ever going to happen. Or you can put your faith to work, and build something out of it. Through you, you'll see it all around you, But you have to take that leap of faith. It sounds so scary. That's the thing. It's a leap of faith. Get out of that boat. Walk on water. Run on the water if you can. But it all starts with you getting off the boat every single time. And then once you're off the boat, trust in God. Keep trusting in God. That's what I've been seeing. You know what I mean? It's okay to be uncomfortable, to do hard things, to be patient, to be resilient. You get knocked down, you get back up. It gets hard, you stay there, you stay firm. That's faith. Signing up for the things you don't want to do and stopping the things that you don't want to do anymore. You know? I don't want to do this. Okay, stop doing it. I want to do this and become this. Okay, so then go and do that. But we get stuck in this trance of like doing the things that we don't want to do and not doing the things that we truly want to do. It's the lie. It's the shadow on the wall. But now that we know it's a shadow on the wall, every single time that little whisper comes into your ear, you cut it out and you listen directly to God. I'm done. I'm going to go eat some aguachile. I'm done with practice. I'm going to eat some aguachile. I'm going to shower and call it a day. I haven't been out here in such a long time, bro. Feels good to record. And our new camera, too. Chingon. Let's roll. I used to do videos like this every single morning, where I would wake up 6 a.m. and come right over here to this open spot in the field and just talk to God for a little bit and then talk to you guys for a little bit more, you know? And I feel like I learned a lot. I also got lost a lot. I was trying to teach while still being a student. But, now I feel a lot wiser. I feel a lot more at peace. I feel like, I'm not at war with the world or trying to tell people, hey, listen to Jesus. I don't need to tell you. You'll see Jesus literally through me. His wisdom through my words. His word through my words. Like, Jesus, there's a transformation that happens within everyone, I think. Like, with religion. I don't accept religion. I don't think I was ever really religious. I just wanted Jesus. And the only way to find Jesus right now, for me, was literally through the scriptures and talking to people who knew more about Jesus. It wasn't about the religion. It was about, okay, who knows more about Jesus? Where can I learn more about Jesus? Who's wiser than me? Who's more spiritually led right now? Who's more advanced? You know, I'm studying. I'm actively seeking wisdom. I'm not seeking religion or cults or fucking structured, organized religion. No, I'm not. I love church. I've been to churches that I love. I love to worship. I love listening to the word. But I've also seen churches stray away from the word and do the opposite. And I'm not trying to talk bad on all churches. It's just I am sitting in the church and I'm seeing you do this, bro. I can't. I'm out. And I literally left church 3 times. I left church early 3 times. I don't want to be that guy and tell you, don't go to church. I love church. But it's not the only place to find Jesus. Jesus is so big. And for us to live a life of, I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't do that. Oh, you can't do that because then, nah. Jesus loves you so much. And he's more than just linear. Like, everything that they tell you can and can't do, it's other people telling you those things, I think. And is it into, like, say, like, oh, these people are controlling or manipulative or, like, they're, you know, like, being religious people. No, they do know. Like, hey, if they tell you that, like, if they tell you to stop doing something, it's because they might know something, and you don't have to listen to them all the way. But you'd be a fool to not, like, hear them out. You know what I mean? Seek wisdom. Seek wisdom, you know, from anyone and everything. And you two are wise, you know? So if a fool is trying to talk to you, you know, hey, this guy's kind of a fool. I shouldn't really listen to everything he's saying. I'll hear him, but I won't absorb everything he's saying. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. God is so big. God is wisdom. Like, personification. If wisdom was a thing, he would be God. Like, seek wisdom. Seek God. You know? Because once you seek the wisdom, then you know what to do. And you know the action behind the faith and why there's faith. The wisdom is the reason to the faith, and the faith is what fuels the works. That's what I'm coming up with literally right now. I might be wrong. Pero, that's what God's telling me right now. I just got home. Voy a comer.